Yo, for me, being somebody who's a fat fuck, respectfully, of course, to all the fat fucks out there, I always am curious because you guys are so good at dropping weight. You guys have figured out weight loss in a way that most obese men in the world have not figured out. All right, how do you drop? Like, what? First of all, because I've seen guys drop like wild amounts of weight pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like, what is the key if you need to make weight and maybe you've been fucking up the wrong food the last week or so? How do you drop weight so fast as a boxer?
I think that it all got to do with discipline. I think discipline is like the main thing.
I mean, that's obvious, but that would be, that's
drinking water.
Drinking water.
Drinking water is like a huge thing when you want to cut weight.
Do you go into like a sauna and just sweat it out?
Nah, I don't do the sauna.
But people do that?
It's people that do the sauna, but
Yeah.
me, I don't believe in the sauna. I think that like I don't like it. I don't like the way it make me feel after. I be feeling like kind of drained, but I drink water and work out. You got to put an extra layer of clothes on too.
That was not the easy answer we were hoping for. Drink water and work out, everybody.
Yeah, but you gotta drink a lot of water. It's
Drink a
not
ton of
just
water.
drink 2 glasses. No, you gotta drink like. See, I got this gallon thing right here.
Yeah, you're staying with the water. You drink a gallon a day or more.
I drink over a gallon a day.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot of water. You must have to piss a lot.
Ooh, definitely do. I be waking up in the middle of the night having to pee too.
Is it true that, like, obviously your fight's a couple of weeks away? Are you withstanding from busting nuts at this point?
Yes.
You're not beating cheeks.
Nah, hell nah, for sure.
How far out do you like cut off the intercourse?
I think I'm like a 4-week type
4 weeks.
of person.
Wow, good for you, man.
I don't know how like certain people be saying like I've done it before.
Yeah.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
They do 8 weeks strong. Shout out to them people. They tough.
And do you like feel the difference? Because I have heard like it's like an energy thing. Like,
Yeah, I feel the difference. I feel like when I bust, I feel like it make me a little lazy. Like I be in the ring lazy.
smart man.
Yeah. But when I like hold it, it's like I'm not as lazy. I'm feeling good and can do what I want.
I got to get your thoughts. There was a big fight that happened this past weekend. What are your thoughts on the Fury fight?
Oh my God, man.
Did he steal that one?
Man, I don't know what I was watching.
You watched it?
Yeah, I seen some of it.
Okay.
Because I was sparring at the same time.
Got you.
So then I got done and I watched like the last 4 rounds. But I want to say I don't know what I was watching. Like I don't know what Tyson Fury was doing. It didn't make sense to me. It didn't look like Tyson Fury in the ring. Like it didn't.
But he still won. Because it was a draw? It was a draw, right? But
he won.
He won. He ended up. Okay.
But it didn't look like him. Like I watched plenty of Tyson Fury fights, and usually he's punching. It didn't look like he was even throwing punches.
He was doing a lot of hugging.
He wasn't punching.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me. Like it didn't. He didn't look like the same person to me.
I wonder, like, because you always see, like, I haven't seen so many people say someone was robbed so much in a long time. Like, I remember there was maybe like a Pacquiao fight like 10 or 15 years ago that I remember there was a lot of backlash on when I was living in Vegas. But it seems like the consensus is that this guy was robbed.
Man, any close fight, they're going to say it's a robbery.
Yeah.
So it don't matter, like, just because he's like a MMA person and they suspect Tyson Fury to just wash him. If it's close, of course they're gonna say it's a robbery. So I ain't watched the first beginning rounds to really tell you. But all I'm gonna say is it just seemed like they want that to be like the narrative. So
well, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like that is something that a lot of people will say about boxing is that they feel like because it always goes to scorecards that there is room for people to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and from a fan's perspective, you know what I mean? I'm sure it can be frustrating to be like, yo,
there's some bad judges.
There's some bad judges out there, right? And then there's rematches that people want to have made and all this shit, right? So
I don't mean to cut you off before you ask your question, but I want to say any MMA fighters who feel as though that they could jump in a boxing ring with a boxer, anybody close to my weight, I would love for y'all to jump in the ring with me and try me out.
Conor McGregor.
Try me out, any of them. I don't care which one it is. Cody Crawley. What's the people that's like?
There's the guy who's like the MAGA dude who's fighting this weekend. Cody Covington, I think.
Yeah, whoever it is, that's close to my weight, I would love for them to get in the ring and try me out.
Well, it's crazy because the Ngannou dude, he held his own. I was expecting him to get smoked for sure.
And that's why I would love to show.
It ain't gonna go the same when I get in there.
I would love to show no MMA fighter could get in the ring with me and even survive.
Have you had anybody approach you to do anything like that? Because it seems like that's kind of the thing going right now.
I heard it was somebody said that one of those guys said my name. What's the guy? He be going back and forth with Devin too. I don't know his name. But like I said, any one of them dudes want to step in the ring, I would love it.
It feels like easy money for you.
It is,
yeah,
for sure. But I just want to show them you can't jump in no boxing ring with me and it's gonna go that way. I promise you, I'm not gonna lie to that.
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see that fight went the way it went.
Yeah, I ain't like it. I
was like, damn, that's gonna open up the can of worms for everybody to want to come in.
I felt like it was disrespectful.
So this is the fight that we're getting. Obviously, there's been a lot of. I mean, everybody's asked you about. Obviously, whenever you're gonna fight Haney, is this gonna happen after this fight? Is there any sort of progression in those talks? Because I think we keep hearing about the negotiations falling through. Maybe he's not serious about fighting you. What is that fight ever going to get made?
I would love for the fight to happen. Y'all can clearly see that I want the fight.
Yeah.
Y'all can clearly see. I don't know why people try to spin the narratives and a lot of people good at social media, so they'll turn the narrative into something else and 30 other people will run with that narrative, but truth be told, I love to fight. I'll fight anybody.
Yeah.
I jumped in the ring with him for a reason. I didn't just jump in the ring and do that for no other reason besides let's get the fight started.
Is what's off about it still the split?
I think what's off about it is his team. I think his team is gonna throw anything out there to make sure the fight don't happen. I don't think that they want the fight to happen right now. That's what I heard. From what I was hearing, I'm hearing that.
Well, that's what it feels like. There's so many weird politics in boxing that I don't think people understand if you're just a generic boxing fan. Because you're well, this should be easy. This guy and this guy, they want to fight. This is a big money fight. There's a lot of money to be made. But sometimes, like you said, there's timing.
Yeah, it's business. That's
business above everything.
And that's how they looking at it. They see it as, okay, why would we fight this big risk fighter right now rather than wait a couple of years where we could make more money? But
yeah, they could run it because if they lose to you, that's gonna fuck up. That might fuck up his bag.
Yeah,
and then it's almost like what happened with for people who are casual boxing fans. It's like Jake Paul losing.
Yep.
Is bad for business.
Yes.
Right? So he has to keep winning. So the fact that he lost to Tommy Fury was kind of bad for business.
Yeah. But I said,
him and that one dude, well, his brother and that one dude, they stirred up some shit. And that fight was terrible.
My only issue with it, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, don't perpetrate as if
you're
that's what you want to do.
Right.
You're perpetrating and acting like that. This is what you want, and you talking big, but truth be told, you put me and him in a ring where nobody else can help him. There's nobody else that's gonna be able to fight for him. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
He know deep down inside that I'm the truth. That's what he know. He know he done been in the ring with me several times. He go ask him, really ask him and tell him to be honest about me as a fighter. You'll really hear how he talk. And honestly, I think he's a good fighter, but I think that his levels.